nonpartisan manner in this new role. I am thrilled with the challenge and the opportunity to work together with the scientific leadership of this administration
Teriyaki.
to restore trust in science and pursue breakthroughs that benefit all people. That work is especially critical today as the pandemic continues to rage. Throughout this difficult chapter, my colleagues in the life sciences have proven, through extraordinary sacrifice and resolve, that science and scientists are part of the solution. And when the country needs us, we will be there. We will be there beyond the pandemic too, helping take on the full suite of challenges ahead, including our transition to a zero carbon energy system, our need to create good paying jobs of the future, and other aspects of our existential fight against climate change. My home in Pennsylvania was an anthracite country. Both my grandfathers mined coal and died of black lung. Most of the jobs left that region half a century ago. And in communities like mine, they've never come back. I could not be more excited for the efforts of this administration to deploy science to help breathe new life into these places, into so many communities, large and small, that are hurting today. Bold scientific leadership will be a critical component
I was
of
trying to tell you
building
like
back
she's sick.
better,
Like she's sick. You wrapped up.
guarding our health and safety,
Mm-hmm.
helping spark
That
new
she's sick,
clean
eh?
industries, and keeping America
wrapped up in the cover?
competitive in the race for those
Maybe or
well-paying
something?
jobs of the future.
Though she was sick or something, right?
I am honored to be a part of this effort, and I can't wait to get to work. Thank you.
She wiped me down. Oh, she had to stand on something.
Mr. President-elect, thank you for this. This is, I'm just, the president
bitch,
likes to
stop.
nerd out a little sometimes. This is so fantastic. Thank you.
You putting on too much now.
And I'll tell you, I feel
Yeah.
a certain kinship with the nominees we are bringing together today. Because my mother was a scientist.
Yeah, that'd be a
and
black
an
brawler in presidency seat.
I am recording. I hope this don't get everything you said. I told you I was recording.
She basically had two goals in her life: to raise her two daughters and to end breast cancer. In fact, when I was young,
Like I heard
I'd
you.
go with her to the lab
I said
where she
loud.
would give me jobs to do. These folks will appreciate my least favorite was cleaning pipettes. But when you're the daughter of a scientist, science has a way of shaping how you think and see the world. My mother used to talk about the scientific method as if it were a way of life. And she instilled in me a fundamental belief in the importance of collecting and analyzing data, facts, of forming a hypothesis and recognizing that it's not a failure to reevaluate that hypothesis when the facts don't add up, of making decisions not based on intuition or ideology, but based on evidence. And today, the importance of that lesson, of following the science, of listening to the scientists, is clear everywhere we look. From a pandemic that has taken such a devastating toll, partly because our nation's leaders did not listen to the scientists from the start, to raging wildfires, record-breaking storms, and a climate crisis that scientists agree is caused by human beings. The science behind climate change is not a hoax. The science behind the virus is not partisan. The same laws apply. The same evidence holds true, regardless of whether or not you accept them. And President-elect Biden and I will not only listen to science, we will investigate so we can achieve breakthroughs, from strengthening public health, to tackling climate change, to jump-starting job creation and economic growth. And as we do, we will also make sure we are investing in STEM education and the next generation of scientists, including women scientists and scientists of color. The team we are naming today will help us lead this work. These world-renowned scientists and distinguished experts are joining our administration because they believe in public service, in the nobility of public service. And they want to put their extraordinary talents to work on behalf of the people of the United States. By nominating them to these important posts, the president-elect is sending a very clear message. We are going to make sure the United States of America once again leads the way in science and innovation, harnessing the world's collective knowledge to unlock new cures, new breakthroughs, and as the president-elect always talks about, new possibilities for everyone. So let me close by saying this. A few weeks ago, I got the first dose of my coronavirus vaccine.